I am not excited about any of the new Rolex releases. And here's why. It's not because they're not great watches, they are not great looking watches. It's because for regular people like me, these watches are going to be unattainable. The new Land Dweller. A guy like me who's bought one or two watches from an AD who doesn't have $1 million worth of shopping history there, I have no chance of going in there saying, hey, I want the new Land Dweller. Can you put me in a list and get me one within 6 months or a year or even 2 years? It's just not going to happen. These watches are going to go to those special customers who have a crazy spend history, and those are the people that are going to be allocated these pieces. Now, if I want one, I can get one probably the next day after they release them on the gray market for 3 or 4 times the price. And that just also tells you that they are selling these watches to the wrong people, flippers who are going to take them and flip them the next day on the gray market for a crazy profit. And so it's hard to get excited about these watches. And they're beautiful watches. I love the new OP colors. They are amazing. And I love the OP watch. This is one of my favorite watches of all time. I love how comfortable it is, how thin it is, how simple it is. Beautiful. I love the green. But the new colors are amazing. But also these new colors are going to be extremely, extremely difficult for us regular people to attain. My AD got me this one in 3 months. I'm going to try one of the new OPs and see what that does. But the Land Dweller, me or you, us regular people, if you're watching my little channel here, you're probably one of the regular people. We don't have a shot in hell of getting one of these Land Dweller watches within a year or 2 years at an AD retail price type of, deal. Now, again, if you have the money, you want to go to the gray market and pay, $25,000, $35,000 for it, you can get one the very next day after Rolex releases it, most likely. And so that's why I am more excited when Tudor announces new releases or Omega announces new releases, because I know that if I have the money, if I've saved enough money for it, I can go into an AD and say, hey, I would like to buy this watch. And if the watch has been out, for 6 months or a year, chances are whatever it is that you want from Tudor or Omega, you can go into the store and walk out with it right there and then. With Rolex, like I said, it's very difficult to actually get excited about the new releases because, again, that you're never going to get one from an AD. So it's like, how do I get excited about something that I'm never going to be able to attain? Same thing when AP announces a new Royal Oak or Patek announces this. Okay, whatever. Like, I'm not excited about this. Like, I'll never have one on my wrist. So why would I be excited about it? It's a great looking watch, but that's it. I get excited about things that I can actually attain that are realistic to me. And so that's why I said I'm very excited about the new Tudor Black Bay Pro, the white or opaline dial. It looks beautiful. I just wish, I don't know why Tudor does not make it a bit thinner. That watch is almost 15 millimeters thick. It is heavy, and it feels like after you wear it for 5-6 hours, it feels like you're wearing a dumbbell on your wrist, like it starts to weigh down on you. So anyway, just a quick rant about why I am not so excited about these new Rolex releases. Even though they're beautiful watches, they're amazing watches, it's Rolex, they're going to be done to perfection. But again, I can't get excited about it because I know it's something that I'm never going to be able to walk into an AD and say, I want one, and then they're going to call me in 6 months and say, hey, we got that watch you wanted. It's just not going to happen. Regular people still can't get a Pepsi, a Batman or a Batgirl. Good luck getting one of those. And so it's, and then this new green GMT that came out. I love the dial. The green is so beautiful. Absolutely love it. But again, I know for a fact that I cannot go into my AD and say, hey, I want the new green dial GMT. They're going to look at me like, okay. Yeah, we'll take your name down. No problem. Hey, see, hey, we put your name down. There you go. We'll call you in 15 years. And that's the game. That is the Rolex game. And most of us regular people, we don't get to play.